Today on the channel, we're talking about the King of the Castle. We're talking about King Randor from the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another He-Man and the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the King, not the Burger King. We got King Randor. But for all your King Randor and Masters of the Universe needs, hit up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code ADOFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Got to get the deal out there. You guys know how it goes by now, and you know how we're going to do this review by now. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And King Randor flying high again like a young Ozzy Osbourne in the 80s. Finally getting King Randor in the cartoon collection as we're winding down. I guess it sounds like the cartoon collection, as Queen Marlena is the other figure. Not sure when I'm going to come across her path, but I'm open to it. I'm open to it. But we got King Randor here today, and we'll do a little King Randor comparison at the end of this video. But let's dive into it. Let's see what's going on with the King. The King himself. Cartoon collection packaging says right up there, 80s adventures with the Starburst. Oh, let me tell you, there was a lot of adventures in the 80s, from movies, TV, music, and kids on the old play yard and the old school ground. We'll never forget. We'll never forget the old playground once upon a time. King Randor, it does say, heroic ruler of Eternia. Looking really good down here. Looking like Burger King a little bit, though. Shout out to the BK broiler. On the top there, you got some Masters artwork looking very good. A little bit of cross-sell, only 2 in this wave. Is it the last wave? I guess we'll find out in the future. Got Jibber Jabber, got the UPC. Let's see what it says back here. Includes comic book, as seen on the Magic Falls. Modernizing and celebrating the original 80s Masters Universe animated series. Put the scepter of power in hand. Pose in powerful battle positions. Well, you're all set from there then. That's what you get. And we're going to rip him out of the package. Always got to be careful. Nobody wants a ripped comic book. It happened one time on here. We'll never forget it. Ruined my day. See you later. Goodbye. We got the old plastic King Randor prison. Got to get the old scissors. The hardest working scissors in the action figure game, as we know. Getting those out. We're going to cut King Randor free here. And hopefully not cut my hands along the way. And we even got double twist ties on this one. They went all out on this King Randor. Man, oh man, there we go. Man, there's a lot of twist ties here. Even his weapon's twist tied, and he's got double ankle twist ties, which is rare, is very rare. We're gonna get through it, maybe. There it is. All right, we got that powerful scepter, and then of course his sword locked down too. I don't know. Get all this stuff out of here. What are we doing? Making a mess. See you later. Goodbye up high. Get these twist ties off my desk. What are we doing? There we go. We got a little instruction action. See you later, Spider-Man style. More twist ties to come. Why wouldn't we? Put the scissors away. Let's get down to King Randor business. We'll start with the comic book. It says courtship, and we got a young Marlena. We got a young King Randor. We got an old version too, and we got a Keldor Skeletor going on. It's a beautiful day in the Royal Palace of Eternos. It looks like he's telling the story. Oh, I can just see it. It shows He-Man. No, it shows Prince Adam walking in. And I haven't read this, but I just see him saying, well, how did you meet Mom? How did it go? And well, let me tell you a story. Sit on down, Adam. And that's kind of what it looks like right here. And I'm assuming, but you know what happens when you assume, Queen Marlena is going to have this exact same comic book along the way. But cool to get a comic book, a nice little throw in, gives it the charm of the 80s once upon a time. But now, let's dive into this King Randor. Not a ton to talk about here. We do got a nice little scepter, almost looking like a floral bouquet at the end in red. You got that gold plastic going on. I guess it works. You need to club somebody over the head. This will get the job done if you need to. And then he's got a little short sword here. He's a short swordsman, like Todd McFarlane from the couch is what he is. You got the short sword here, all in a gray plastic. Is what it is. Almost reminds you of a dagger is kind of what it looks like. But we got that for King Randor. And now we got King Randor. We're going to get down to business here. And let's start with the head sculpt department. You got that red hair. He's got that Prince Adam haircut. I guess he really is the father. He's got that haircut, but it is in like a brown, kind of reddish brown color. Got the big bushy beard looking pretty good there as well. He's got two crazy caterpillar eyebrows that are on the move. They're on the move, it looks like. 2 eyes, no ears, a nose and a mouth, and a stoic face on old King Randor. And then you got the crown. He's ready to rule, I guess. That's what he's ready to do. The crown is not removable on this. Take note of that. Got a little jewelry there. Got a little necklace. Power move to wear a necklace like that, especially if you're a dude. He's rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling with that there. He's got his big overcoat here in blue. Got the poofy over here. Poofy shoulder pads looking interesting. And then for some reason, he likes to wear this bodysuit throughout. He's got like the red shirt under here, and you got a little armband in a goldish color. You got the two hitchhiking hands. You got to have those hitchhiking across the universe if you need to. And then he's got those same kind of tights going down all the way down into the leg. And you know, Black Sabbath told us once upon a time that fairies wear boots, and they did. And so does King Randor. He's got a little fairy boots down here, looking like a young Peter Pan or something. Not sure what's up with that. He does got his smock over the top, his skirt. I'm not sure what that is, all in red. He's got a yellow belt to play with as well. I will say one thing I noticed right off the bat, maybe some heat would help, but boy, you can really see the gaps in the shins right here. Of course, it is part of articulation, but look how easy that comes off. It is not as tight as it should be from what I'm seeing. So you can push it together, but it slowly kind of separates again. So your mileage may vary. Quality control issues, we know all about them. We've seen them a lot from Mattel this year. And we got some here, I would say, as far as I'm concerned, down low. Now, articulation on old King Randor, arms all the way around for us. Single jointed elbow, extremely tight in that elbow department. Oh my gosh. Side to side there. Hands back and forth, side to side. Like I said, hitchhiking hands. No extra hands with King Randor. You do get waist articulation on him. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. You got those Randor splits, but not really. I guess you can get a little bit out of there, but he's got that skirt that kind of blocks things a little bit. Leg goes up, barely anything because of that skirt once again. Single jointed knee, side to side at the knee. You do get the boot cut, very loose. And a little bit of ankle up and down, a little side to side, nothing too wild here. But once again, this guy isn't like a guy out on the battlefield doing flipping and flying and doing all kinds of stuff. He's leading from the back lines is what he's doing more so. So I don't know if we need a ton of articulation with him, but would be nice to have, I guess. And he can hold both of his weapons. I'm calling his scepter a weapon. He can hold it right here, and he can ready to lead everybody into battle from the back, I guess. And now he does fit on a ringside collectible stand. Use code Kyle at ringside. Save yourself 10% on your ringside stands. Looking pretty good, though. We needed King Randor in the collection, just like Queen Marlena. 1, 2, 3 Marlenas, maybe Todd McFarlane. Shout out to good friend of the channel, Jacob Dillon, of course, of the Wallflowers. Never forget that hot run at the late 90s. Oh, it was hot. Had to be there, folks. Had to be there. But King Randor coming into our hearts, part of the cartoon collection, but not the last time he came into our hearts. We've got a few of them. We even got a pretty good Masterverse figure fairly recently, but this is the one to compare to. As you guys know, I'm just a classics guy at the end of the day. And we got the classics version right here, ready to go, ready to party. Similarities and differences between them, as we do know, but fun to have the yin and yang of these two right here. So there it is, Masters Universe Cartoon Collection, King Randor. Be interested to hear your thoughts on this one. Is this one you're going to pick up? And if I figure if you're going to get this, you're probably getting Queen Marlena too. Sound off in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy. 2 YouTube channels to keep you busy on top of that. Don't forget to like the video, thumbs it up. Subscribe to the channel, as I just said. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok at The Kyle Peterson Show, at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for King Randor, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?